The Signal chat debacle. Everybody's talking about it. But this was a master class in how to mishandle sensitive information. So let's dive into the roster of the key players in this comedy of errors and speculate on who might end up as the designated scapegoat. But before we go there, please, if you are new to this channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you will know when I post new content. So let's get into it. First up, we have Mike Waltz, our esteemed national security advisor, who took full responsibility for the fiasco, claiming he had no idea how Jeffrey Goldberg's contact information ended up in his phone. Perhaps his device has a mind of its own, randomly adding journalists to top secret chats. Despite this monumental blunder, President Trump brushed it off as a minor glitch and continues to have the utmost confidence in Waltz. Then there's number two, and I do mean number two. We have Pete Whiskey Leaks Hegseth, our defense secretary. He's the one who shared detailed attack plans in the chat, including timing and weapons descriptions. When confronted, Hegseth denied that these were war plans, suggesting perhaps that they were just friendly suggestions for a weekend paintball match. Calls for his resignation have been met with a shrug from the administration, which insists no classified information was shared. Then there's JD Vance, our vice president, who graced the chat with his presence, expressing concerns about the timing of the operation and potential spikes in oil prices. After the leak, Vance played down the incident, accusing Goldberg of overselling the story. It's always comforting to know that our vice president is more concerned about PR than the actual breach of national security. Speaking of national security and Russians, there's Tulsi Gabbard. Conspicuously, she was absent from the post-leak circus, but the director of national intelligence, despite her participation in the chat, Gabbard maintained a low profile, perhaps hoping that silence will be her best defense. Given her history of controversial views and the fact that she works for the Russians, and limited intelligence experience, one might think she'd be a prime candidate for the chopping block. So what's the verdict? Who's going to be the fall guy? In any other administration, heads would roll. But in Trump's world, loyalty often trumps competence. Waltz has already fallen on his sword, albeit without any real consequences. Hegseth's bravado seems to be shielding him from any consequences, and Vance's proximity to power makes him pretty much untouchable. Gabbard's silence just might save her skin, so who will be the fall guy? No one will. In this administration, it seems that monumental screw-ups are just another Tuesday. So in the end, the Signal chat debacle will likely fade into the annals of oopsie moments with no true accountability to anyone. After all, in this political climate, accountability is as elusive as a secure group chat. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure once again to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post new content. Have a great day.